Lotte Kopecky's resilience. Tour de France Femmes with SD Worx-Protime. Cyclists are not machines. SD Worx-Protime stands by Lotte Kopecky during her challenges at the Tour de France Femmes. But SD Worx-Protime continues to support Lotte Kopecky despite her recent difficulties at the Tour de France Femmes avec Zwift. Their aspirations for her to contend for the coveted yellow jersey were dashed after the first two challenging stages of the race. Throughout the season, the strategy had been for the reigning world champion to shift her focus from merely winning stages to aiming for a strong overall classification. This change in approach comes after she impressively secured second place in both the 2023 Tour de France Femmes and the Giro d'Italia Women last year, all without initially setting that as her goal. But here's where it gets controversial. Many fans and analysts are questioning whether the pressure of expectations is affecting her performance. Is it fair to hold such high hopes for an athlete who, like all of us, has her ups and downs? As we follow the latest race updates, interviews, features, reviews, and expert buying guides, we invite you to share your thoughts. Do you believe that the expectations placed on athletes like Kopecky are justified, or do they create an undue burden? Let's discuss. Lotte Kopecky gives up GC hopes ahead of Tour de France Femmes. In a stunning turn of events, Lotte Kopecky, the world champion cyclist, has made a bold decision that has sent ripples through the cycling community. She's chosen to abandon her pursuit of the general classification GC title ahead of the Tour de France Femmes avec Zwift. This move, while unexpected, reveals a level of maturity and strategic thinking that sets Kopecky apart from her peers. Sitting in the tranquil garden of her team hotel, with the gentle sway of boat masts in the bay behind her, Kopecky exudes a calmness that belies the intensity of her sport. The serene setting, punctuated only by the soft lapping of water against the hulls and the distant laughter of families on the beach, provides a stark contrast to the high-stakes world of professional cycling. As the Tour de France Femmes avec Zwift looms, Kopecky's decision to forego a GC bid has raised eyebrows. The pressure to win the coveted yellow jersey, a symbol of cycling supremacy, has been lifted. This year, at least, Kopecky is content with her choice, a testament to her understanding of the sport's demands and her own limits. But here's where it gets controversial. Some argue that Kopecky's decision is a missed opportunity, a chance to cement her legacy as one of the greatest cyclists of all time. Others see it as a strategic move, a calculated risk to conserve energy for future battles. And this is the part most people miss. Kopecky's decision highlights the complex interplay between ambition and realism in professional sports. In the world of cycling, where every pedal stroke counts, Kopecky's choice to prioritize her long-term goals over short-term glory is a masterclass in strategic planning. It's a reminder that sometimes the best thing to do is not to chase the biggest prize, but to play the long game. So, dear reader, what do you think? Is Kopecky's decision a sign of weakness or a stroke of genius? Let us know in the comments below and join the conversation about the future of women's cycling and the role of strategic decision-making in sports. SD Worx-Protime dominates Tour de France Femmes, 108 victories and stage wins. Our strategies have evolved significantly, SD Worx-Protime excelling without general classification focus. In the world of competitive cycling, every victory counts. But how many more stage wins can SD Worx-Protime secure in the Tour de France Femmes avec Zwift? With their previous champion Demi Vollering now competing for FDJ Suez, the Dutch team has shifted its focus away from general classification GC ambitions. Anna van der Breggen and Lotte Kopecky have been somewhat reserved about their prospects, allowing SD Worx-Protime to concentrate on achieving as many stage victories as possible during the 9-day event. Just a day after missing out on a chance to sprint for a win in Stage 2, Lorena Wiethus clinched the team's first victory of this year's race with an impressive sprint finish in Angers. The European champion crossed the finish line ahead of notable competitors Marianne Vos and Ali Wollaston, shortly after a crash involving Demi Vollering, Elisa Balsamo, and Chloe Dygert, among others. Wiebes is optimistic that the absence of a GC contender this year will work to her advantage. If we had serious ambitions for the GC, we likely wouldn't have had the freedom to race as we did today. The GC takes precedence. And you must conserve energy for the crucial mountain stages, Wiebes explained after securing her 4th Tour stage win, her first since 2023. This shift in focus has significantly altered our tactics, and I was aware that I would have sprinting opportunities in this tour before any decisions were made regarding the GC. Throughout the 3rd stage, SD Worx maintained a strong position at the front of the peloton, ensuring that a breakaway of 4 riders would not reach the finish line. In the final moments, Van der Breggen and Kopecky executed a powerful lead-out, setting Wiebes up perfectly for her sprint. Wiebes, who has now achieved 108 professional victories at just 26 years old, expressed her gratitude for her teammates' efforts. She has another chance to add to her tally in Stage 4. I'm incredibly grateful for Lotte's support in the final stretch. It demonstrated our strong partnership. Anna also made a significant effort in the last 3 kilometers to position us well, Wiebes remarked. I feel fantastic and owe a huge thanks to the team for their relentless work today. They chased for so long. The team's hard work means everything to me, and I strive to deliver results for them. I don't want to let them down. Their dedication is invaluable, and it truly feels like we're a family, pursuing the green jersey. Marianne Vos, who won Stage 1 and reclaimed the yellow jersey after finishing second to Wiebes, has previously secured the green jersey in both 2022 and 2024. However, Wiebes outperformed Vos in the day's intermediate sprint, earning 2 additional points and then claiming 50 points at the finish line. As they head into Stage 4, Wiebes has taken the lead in the points classification, but she is cautious about overextending herself in pursuit of the green jersey. I don't want to squander points, she stated. During the intermediate sprint, I wasn't going all out, but when I saw Marianne making her move, I decided to join in. It was a brief sprint, but I prefer not to exhaust myself in the intermediate sprints, only to lose out in the final sprint.